working? Is it working though? Is it working? Is it working? Okay, it is. Working? Okay, it is. Okay, it is. Stop that. Okay. Shit, I shouldn't have closed that. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's do this. Do this thing. There we go. Poggers in the chat, guys. Nurse. Amy crashes into his office without knocking, but doesn't alarm the nurse in the least. Should I... Maybe I should explain. So, picking up from where I left off with my YouTube, we're doing it now as a Twitch stream. Oh shit, I've already dropped 500 frames. Let's fix that. I'm changing the bitrate again. Okay, hopefully this time I don't drop any more. That's a bit loud. There we go, that works. Picking up from where I left on my YouTube, I'll pretty much just upload these as stream archives from now on, and just stream the rest of it. And that's how you're gonna get your sweet Eira content from now on. Come on, it's Sunshine, what's up? Sunshine? Anyway, he calmly, fuck, this is... There we go. I should just turn it down for me as well. Sunshine. Anyway, he calmly sips from his coffee mug, but lays it down after following Emmy's gaze to me looming in the doorway. Sao, what brings you here? We were running, and he stumbled over and started grabbing at his chest, and... Oh, right. Easy there, Emmy, calm down. Sao, what happened? I don't know, we were running, and then my chest started hurting, like that time before, but it went away after a few seconds. It was just a flutter, or something. is... Wait, how do I see the chat? If there even is one. How do I... Chat, there it is. Okay, I can actually see the chat now. Stream... Yep. Alright, I can see it now. It's fine. Damn, 5 viewers! The nurse frowns, as if to say that just a flutter is some kind of oxymoron. I didn't mean quite this when I suggested you get some exercise. You've got to be more careful, Sal. I was being careful, come to think of it, I just got into a race with a member of the track team. Doesn't seem as well reasoned as I thought it would. Am I? No, I'm not. I changed it. Has it not updated? Yeah, category... Oh, I didn't click update information. There we go. Should be fixed now. Is it fixed now? I updated it. Okay, good. First time streaming. I didn't realize I had to specifically tell it to update. It's my first time, let it go. I just got into a race with a member of the track team. Doesn't seem as well reasoned as I thought it would. You just what? That is... I was racing Emmy? Emmy, is this true? Emmy fidgets, looking adorably contrite. Well... Finally, she can't seem to bring herself to say it aloud and merely nods. The nurse sighs and rubs at his forehead with one hand tightly. Emmy, you've got to be more sensitive to the limits of others. I don't know if he told you, but Pasao has a bad heart, and getting him to race you was incredibly irresponsible. Actually, I started it. And this is stunned by my statement. You what? We were just running, and Emmy started to pull away, and so I, sped up to catch her. I moved the mic. Nurse stares at the ceiling, mutters a prayer for patience to some god or another, and looks back down at the both of us. So you're both stupid. That's a comfort, I guess. A kind. What? Is the game audio somehow linked with the mic because the BGM is funky? What? It cuts in and out because OBS is weird with audio. If it gets too quiet, it like just doesn't play it. I don't know why. If you know how to fix it, that'd be great. Yeah, what the hell? It's not even... Oh, it's because it's so low. Saxophone player running down the hallway. It's low on my end. That's why it's coming through so quiet. Like if I do that, you can hear it. How's that? Yeah, dude, this song right now is fucking jazzy as hell. I actually love it. You like jazz? Oh, now come on, Asao. I've got to make sure your heart's not going to explode or something. I should try and... Well, I won't try and do it now, because... I should try actually have the chat on screen somewhere instead of just the side thing I had for YouTube. Dutifully obey and follow him to the adjacent room where we, what? I'm certain that I am in fact not going to kneel over and die. My chat episode 1. It's fine. That's why I streamed, right? So that the chat's here. Why would I let it, like, why would I be like, hey, I'm gonna move to Twitch instead of YouTube and then not look at the chat? Also, why did I drop to 1 viewer? Damn you, Michael, you left. So how does it feel? I don't know, nothing much. Tired, but it might just be from the exercise. Wait, but Michael is here. Why do I have 1 viewer? Okay, it's 4 now. You should stay here for a few hours and rest, and we'll see how you feel after that. I am not going to object, so I lie down on the infirmary bed. Yeah, I guess. 4 seems more accurate. Even though we were 5 before, but, you know... Twitch is weird lately, I guess. A thoroughly miserable Emmy comes in after getting an earful from the nurse in the other room. I couldn't hear what he said though I couldn't hear what he said through the closed door, but I'm sure it wasn't pleasantries. Look, I'm really, really sorry. Oh, I... Get back in there. I clicked on the wrong thing. I should have been more careful. Hey, you didn't know, it's not your fault. She looks awful... Oh, hey, Reimu finally said something. Ooh. Wait, why'd you turn into Rafor Emu? What happened to Ray 7, dude? She looks awfully down and sorry, and my reassurance don't do anything much to cheer her up. Why do I suck at reading? I want to make it up to you. Again, with that decisive nod. It works better, shush. It is? That's because it's a really quiet song. God damn it. I mean, it should be back now, but let me... How high do I gotta have this at bloody 50? It's gonna burst my ears out. Yeah, the background. It's not jazzy anymore, it's pan-fluty, I guess. So you want to come back to lunch with us? I'll bring it for you, okay? Something really, really good. I start with a you don't have to, but then shut up and just nod at her when I see her face. Good. Meat on the roof. We? Yep, the weather's nice now, so the roof's a great spot for lunch, you know? Let's see. You'll come, right? You wouldn't deny me the chance to make it up to you. Of course not. Wait, of course not? That sounded weird. She said, you'll come, right? And then I'm like, of course not. Great, see you there. Jazz is gone. Oh wait, that's the same chat I responded to earlier. For some reason I thought you asked about the jazz again. I need to remember what the latest chat message was. I stay afloat. What? Afloat. Alright. Somewhere between asleep and awake, feeling completely drained. Not only my body, but all of me is limp and paralyzed apart from my senses. I swallow with difficulty and then try to lie as still as I can, which in this state is not a very hard thing to do. The nurse is shuffling around on the other side of the curtains he drew to give me privacy. I can see his shadow shifting about in the sunlight. He has opened the window to his office. It's windy outside. The clean white curtains flutter in the breeze in a heavy, lazy motion like waves. Light sifts through them slowly, half absorbed into the fabric. The noise gate is cutting out when you're not talking. What? No, it's... What? What? Are you sure? Everything was fine, according to OBS. It had both... The mic and desktop audio are separate things, and both were like... Had their thing flapping around, showing that both were playing. Is it really? Maybe not? I don't know. It's just because OBS is weird, and I have the volume at 50 instead of 100. I wish I could be more helpful. We'll figure it out. There's no audio now, so we'll figure it out the next time there's music. I need to drink. Should I mute my mic when I sip? Probably. I just stream OBS. Sip ASMR. Hello and welcome to Eira ASMR stream. No, we're not doing that. Mute everything and close game when you sip, except mic. No. How about I don't do that? Do it. No. I close my eyes, the breeze on my face feels like the soft fabric of the curtains. Dude, this is... Should I just ASMR visual novel stream, dude? I listen to the sound of my heartbeat for a moment, trying to shut out the sound of the nurse tapping away on his computer and my own heavy breathing. It's steady. Damn it. Not even a week, and I end up like this again. I really screwed up this time. Should have known better than to play the half bake. God damn it. Oh yeah. I feel like I can't stop laughing now. I regret. Oh my god, my earphones are all over the place now. Because all the stores are closed, I had to buy shitty Woolworths earphones, and they're the worst. 10,000 viewer ASMR stream incoming. Well, we went from 4 to 5 viewers, so probably. I really screwed up this time. Should have known better than to play the half-baked sports star in front of a real one. Oh, my voice. I can't, I've forgotten how to whisper. How does one whisper, guys? Why did I try to act brave? Like that heart flutter was no big deal, even when it was obvious that it was. It was just a reflex to push it away and keep it inside. I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want Emmy to see it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I have to be more careful, or I'll end up in the hospital again. Or worse. That's my final thought before I give in to the tiredness. Could you hear that alright? Okay. I honestly don't know if that's a better or worse idea to do that forever, or just go back to normal. How's the background? How's the game audio? More. Listen, Baronade, you're a creep, so you don't get a say. How's the background audio? R7 Moo. Louder? It's almost hitting the red. A bit loud, okay. I was gonna say, it's almost hitting the red. It should be it's probably as loud as me. This game is really inconsistent audio. How about that? Whatever. I fell asleep, but for how long? What time is it? I'm feeling a little lightheaded and I keep blinking compulsively. Eira make me mod. Wait, the game needs to be louder? I don't even know now. I will ban this troll. No mods, not yet. And as if I would give you a mod, Jason. Pushing the curtain aside, I squint my eyes against the unfiltered light pouring in from the window. The texture of the canvas feels nothing like the wind did before. Re-moo. The nurse looks up from his work, sitting exactly where he was before. I'm surprised. The latency doesn't seem that bad. You guys are responding in a fairly good time. How are you feeling? I can't really tell, so I don't answer anything. I'm feeling kind of groggy from falling asleep at such a weird time. Hopefully I don't look too weird. Remu is now hosting me. Remu, thanks for the host! Me croaking the question to gain some orientation, the nurse looking at his wristwatch before answering. Things seem to happen in slow motion. 10:15. I try to think for a moment of what that means, but I'm not really sure. You didn't answer my question, Sal. Oh, fine. Climb down from that bed then and let's see how you're doing. Don't try to do exactly that, only to sway dizzily when I move too fast. The nurse moves to support me by my arm and sighs. Stand up too quickly, is what I was gonna say. Just sit there, I'll check your pressure to make sure. Oh, damn it. Baronade up. Thanks for the host. I can't see how many viewers you're bringing. I presume 0. But thank you, both of you, for the host. None of that toast soul host? Damn, betrayed. Damn, now he's hosting me too. Look at that. Timing. Toast soul with the host. Feels good. My good intentions sure lasted for a long time. I shut up, embarrassed of myself, while the nurse gets busy with an old-fashioned contraption at my arm. After a couple of minutes, he puts it away, looking neither pleased nor unhappy. You're alright. Head stopped spinning. Yeah. If our hosts combined. You guys are, you're bringing in the hosting. I'm curious who the fourth mysterious viewer is. Zero viewer squad rise up. It's cool though. It's cool that I can say I've been hosted by like 3 streamers now. Technically. Good. And how are the contents doing? Gotta make loads of fake accounts. I mean, either way, I don't think it actually helps increase my chances when it's you guys. Maybe a little bit with Baronade, but I don't think it really makes my stream that much more viewable, like if people are just searching around Twitch, right? Like, because even if they go into the Katawa Shoujo section, it's like, it's still just mine. It's not like it shows all the host versions as well. You didn't show very good judgment out there, Sal. This was the retort I was gonna make. It's what I was thinking myself, but hearing it stated by someone else makes me want to protest. Yeah, I thought so. Or if they're following them, they, like, see it. I mean, Baronade has followers, doesn't he? Isn't he, like, what's it called? Like, affiliated or whatever? Doesn't that mean he has people who watch him? Yeah. Dude, what are you talking about? You're the legendary Ray 7. Oh. A few peeps, yeah. I mean, my views have gone up to 7 viewers, so that's cool. What he's saying is not pleasant to hear. Doesn't make him any less right. No, sir. Not anymore? Shut up. My Twitch stats still say 7, so I'm gonna believe it. It would be easy to be angry at him if he said, "Told you so," or something, but he doesn't. I can try and help you to keep your health, but ultimately, the last call lies with you. Hopefully this little episode will be something that will remind you of that. Here, a note for your teacher, to avoid an interrogation. Take the slip of paper he's offering and then make my leave, as I can't think of anything else to say, nor even really want to. Stay out of trouble, you hear me? I don't think it was anything but a scare, but next time could be different. I hear ya. Not anymore, I relinquish my title. Nah, you're a legendary Twitch streamer, Ray 7 forever. Don't try and get out of your title. 100% interaction. I feel like I'm interacting too much now. I've barely made any progress in the VN and I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. I guess that's why I came here though. Like, it would be weird if I didn't talk to anyone. Then I could just literally make it a YouTube video. Besides, this is actually kind of fun. It's fun when people are actually talking in the chat. I thought it would be annoying, but no, I actually kind of like it. There is some way to get to the school building straight from the auxiliary? Auxiliary. I didn't know you could call a building auxiliary. What? Isn't that like... I think I don't know what auxiliary means. Visual novel is not prime game of chat interaction. It's really not, because I can't do things while looking at the chat. If I'm reading out chat or responding to chat, then I can't read the VN. But in a way, it's also good. Because, like, yeah, speedrunning. Yeah, VN speedrunning. That great art of VN speedrunning. It's also good, though, because it's like nothing can accidentally happen while I'm looking at chat or something. But I'm not keen to find out and possibly get lost, so I go out from the exit that I know works. Stop at the stairs of the auxiliary building, deliberating for a moment between going to the dorms to get my books and stuff and going straight away to the class. Forehead. Hell yeah. The sun stings my eyes, so I head towards the dorms. The halls are quiet as the courtyard. What? Didn't he say dorm? I'm losing my mind. The halls are quiet in the court as the courtyard was, naturally, so since everyone is in class, I knock lightly at the door of Free and push open the door, when Muto calls from the other side. Sorry I'm late. 15 pairs of eyes turn to me. Good morning, Nakai. Muto? Am I saying that right? Probably. Muto seems to be somewhat confounded by my coming in late, as if I interrupted his flow or something. Judging from the rambling lectures his classes tend to be, that might be the case. I pass him the note the nurse gave me. Muto takes it with a good nod and reads it quickly. Lifts his eyebrow and gives me a kind of a stern look, but doesn't say anything, just nods solemnly again. I shrug and he gestures at me to run along, so I naturally do. Only 2 pairs of eyes remain keenly following me as I walk to my seat. I'm not surprised in the least when I feel Misha's fingernail prickle through my shirt about 15 seconds after seating myself. What? Lyric DJ 2? What? Are you having a stroke, Reimu? Psst, where were you? None of your business. Yeah, get out of my face, Misha. This is probably the worst answer I can give, as it only serves to piquee. Never mind about that. Alright. I give as it only serves to pick. God damn it! I want to say piquee, but it makes me laugh when I say it that way. Twitch language too difficult. Look, I don't know what that is. I just know the basics, you know. I'm a low brain cell T beta. I know poggers. I know Monka S. I know LOL. I know Omega LOL. I know Tryhard. I know. Yeah, there we go. It's an emote for me, but I guess not for you guys. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I just see it spelled out. And I also know like what a resident sleeper is, at least. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a Twitch noob. Most Twitch streamers, I just watch their VODs. Yeah, see, toast with me, I'm not versed on them either. As it only serves to pique their curiosity, but I have no energy to come up with elaborate cover stories right now. Damn, this music's going hard. Not good, it's just going hard. However, Misha backs off. She's unexpectedly fast to give up today. About to do schoolwork. Damn, dude. Well, see ya. See ya then. Doing schoolwork at 11:30. You're awake at 11:30, Toso. What's up with that? You're usually not even awake at this time. I thought you were gonna have to just stick with the vlogs. Also, we never got caught up on the YouTube videos, so this is just like a big skip, kinda, but I mean, you guys already know what happens in the game anyway, but I'm here to be in chat. Well, I respect the presence. Come on, tell us, Shik-chan. Shik-chan is very interested too. It was just my wishful thinking. She just talked about it with Shizune, probably devising ways to get me to spill the beans. No. She retreats to negotiate again. As a member of the student council, it's your duty to tell us why you were skipping class, especially if it's something fun. Shh, Misha. Yeah, she was having fun at the nurse's office. I don't want to talk about it, okay. We got a choice, guys. An imperative choice that may change the future forever. 2. I'm gonna set up a Twitch poll, guys. One or two in the chat. No. I don't want to talk about it, okay. But I feel like going with 1. I feel like you're trying to... Yeah, I feel like I would go with 1. Like if I don't know. My first run is always the be me run. So I'd say this. God damn it, she just doesn't know when to stop. Yeah, fine, whatever, I tell you, I was having a great time. Had a heart attack first thing in the morning, and then hung out with a head nurse for a few hours for kicks. Best morning of my life, I gotta tell you. Yeah, that was a bit much, Sal. Undercover communist agent. He's trying to overthrow the government and take back the means of production. Little does Reimu know, I'm actually an undercover socialist agent, so, that was a nice one. Yeah, one was a bit much. Sal went a bit too deep into that. I thought he was just gonna say the line that I picked, not go on a tirade and, like, say he had a heart attack and everything. It was a bit much. I'm gonna feel bad. Misha's gonna get sad or angry. I'm trying to intimidate her ridiculous lifting speech while keeping my voice so low that nobody else hears me. The words come spitting out of my mouth. Hick-chan, you had a what? Seriously? Just drop it, you heard me. But Hick-chan, this is important. No, really, leave me alone. We're in the middle of class too. Damn, Sal being cold. I picked the, like, evil option. Sal, Lamau, I almost died, basically. But Hick-chan, Misha sounds concerned, or maybe panicky. Wonder if she realizes herself that it wasn't the best of ideas to be so damn intrusive. I let her simmer in her own Oh, what? Ooh! I let her simmer in her own juices? What a horrible choice of words. Ugh, that makes me... I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about the way that's written. Who wrote this? Can I fire them from existing? Alright, guys. It's a cooking stream now. Get your mishes in the oven. Let them simmer in their juices for a good 2 hours before serving. For a while before replying. It won't translate to Shizune, but I don't care. Piss off, Misha. Holy shit! Fuck. What? Oh my god. God damn it, Jason. God fucking damn it. Oh, I should have listened to Toast. Piss off. Fucking A. Until shit. Oh my god. Until she doesn't know to do so too. Jesus fucking Christ. If I just going down the Hasao murders everyone route, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. I feel bad about that. That's too much. As the words leave my mouth, I really regret saying them. Yeah, you fucking dummy. But it's not like I can take them back anymore. Fucking hell. To my partial surprise, Misha actually shuts up, though I don't bother checking if she passes the message to Shizune. Doesn't matter either way. Sal, be gone, Wait, what? Oh, hold a message for a reason. Identity allow. We'll post it in chat. Damn, dude, they blocked out your thought. Sal becomes an incel. Added permit term fought. Yep, I sure did. Fought with like 5 O's. I got hit by mods. No, dude, people are allowed to say whatever the fuck they want in my chat. Unless it's like shit that even Twitch doesn't allow. Which there are some stuff like that. To my partials... Okay, yeah, she shut up. God damn it. I mean, this is only good because I'm pretty sure that means I've thoroughly destroyed the Shizune route. Which I didn't want to be on anyway. So there's that. But I am in the club, so... Muto ends his class in some generic talk about the festival 2 days from now. Yeah, well, the last time I went to a festival during a vision novel didn't go so well. Misha, and by proxy, Shizune, doesn't bother me for the entire morning. Oof. Oh wow, it's not picking up that bell sound. Even though it's really loud for me. When the bells ring, I don't even look at the two of them as I walk out of the class. It's crowded in the hallway, or as crowded as hallways in the school probably get. Most of the students seem to be heading down for the cafeteria. Normally I'd join the flow and grab a lunch myself, but today is different. Today I've been invited to lunch on the roof. Not the location, but that's where I was told to go. It's not an odd location if you're an anime protagonist. My frame drop is 4% so far. Well, no one's complained. Yeah, silent ding dong. Managed to find shelter from the storm in the lee of the classroom door. Eventually, the torrent subsides, and I step tentatively out into the hallway, only to be met by Emmy, who comes flouncing down the hallway like a cannonball. Oh wow, this is the first time I've seen her in a normal uniform. Usually she's in the like bloomers and stuff. Hey, hi Hisa, great timing. I have super extra lunch today wait, what? Oh, super extra, yeah, let's go upstairs. Whoa, first time we've had this background. We got stairs. We got pipes. We have painted walls. Very good. At the top of the stairs is a door, complete with missing padlock. I wonder who the intrepid individual was that removed the lock. It's 97. Yeah, bloomers haven't been actually worn in Japan in like a long time, apparently. But they're hot, so anime makes them wear them. Because then you can like have them right up so that they're like basically covering as much as panties would. Emmy shoves the door open and steps beaming into the sunlight. Whoa, oh, it's Rin. Suddenly a tall, dark stranger appears out of nowhere, standing imposingly in front of us. Emmy flinches back, almost falling back down the stairs. Hello, eek. It's just Rin. Yipes, you scared me, Rin. Wait, isn't she... Hello? Hey. Oh, damn. Listen to that music. Damn, I like that. I need a drink. Hang on. Yeah, stay hydrated, everyone. I had to re-pour the entire glass. Noticing that Rin is speaking to me, Emmy looks curiously at me. You two know each other? I look confusedly at Emmy. She's that friend of yours. Rin has turned her gaze towards the cloud, drifting above the school. I didn't know you knew this person, Emmy. Hey Ray, I bet you like Rin, don't you, you piece of shit? I bet you think Rin's the fucking best girl, you rancid swine. The awkward silence lasts only for a few seconds until Emmy lets out a tiny giggle, surging the confident... What? I invited Hisa for lunch. If you know him, that's just better. Oh, does that mean I don't get food? Or did you invite him for lunch without the lunch? Neither. I have food for free. Nice thinking. They walk to the other end of the roof while I stay at the clock tower for a while, taking in the atmosphere. There's nobody else but us here. I guess the roof is not as popular as it is in other schools. A few run-down benches and tables are scattered around the edges, perhaps in an attempt to make the rooftop look less desolate. Small pebbles covering the roof rattle beneath our feet. Peek through the chain-link fence to take a look at the school grounds and beyond. Students are strolling in pairs and groups around the... What? The quadrangle? Oh, what? Quadrangle? Is that a word? A few delivery trucks are driving past the school towards the convenience store nearby. Somewhere, a watchdog barks at a passerby. Somehow, when I look towards the town center, the small town feel strikes me very strongly, almost palpably. The hectic lifestyle of big metropolis seems so far away and foreign here. Nobody has to run to catch a bus like their life depended on it, or get their senses overloaded by the neon lights and traffic jams. Imagine not hanging out at the quadrangle. Now we're on the roof. We're doing school roof times. School roof cliche. I feel surprisingly optimistic about this new life of mine, looking at my new hometown, even if it's gonna be mine for only one short year. And also, you're mainly going to live in the school. Finding out about my illness and having to move away from home all came so suddenly. I haven't had time to think how I feel about it. When I step out of the shadow on the of the clock tower... What? What? Oh, shadow. Oh, is there... Okay, I see what's going on. When I step out of the shadow of the clock tower to the open, I feel warmth touching my back. The sun shines from a perfectly clear cerulean sky. A cool breeze sweeping over the rooftop makes me shiver, but only briefly. The wind carries the sense of trees and flowers, not smog or car exhaust like it used to, just a few weeks ago. Amy settles on a bench with Rin in tow and produces one big and two small lunchboxes from her bag. Come on, Sal, what are you waiting for? She's beckoning me to join them, making room on the already small bench. Seat myself on the corner of the bench to take as little space as possible. It's pretty cramped, but somehow all three of us fit on it. Impressive view. Emmy suppresses a giggle and places a lunchbox in front of Ren and hands another lunchbox to me. Here you go, lunch as promised. Homemade, no less. I'm impressed. Wow, this looks really good. Thanks, I made it myself when I... What? Oh, I make it myself when I can. The conversation dies off as I set about the business of feeding myself. Taking a few bites, I glance up and notice Rin, deftly opening the lunchbox and popping a forkful of food into her mouth, using only her feet. Oh, that's right. I mean, obviously, she doesn't fucking have arms, but I always forget she eats with her feet. Even though I've seen it before, I can't help but be impressed at her dexterity. It's also a reminder of the sort of place I'm in right now. Will I ever get used to sights such as this? I can't decide if getting used to such a thing would be a good thing or a bad thing either. Does getting used to this place mean that I'm giving up on being a normal person? Or does it just mean that I'm becoming more understanding about those around me? I'm distracted from my thoughts by the sight of Emmy tearing into her lunch, as if it had insulted her ancestors. You seem pretty hungry. Emmy looks up, mouth half full, and swallows before nodding. The morning run always works up an appetite, which is great, because then I burn through lunch pretty quickly. Helps me keep my girlish figure. What would happen if you'd lose it? Would you become a man? I very nearly choke on my lunch, trying not to laugh. It's a figure of speech. Does your figure have to run in the mornings too? Do you always talk like this? Talk like what? Like what? Oh, what did I do? Oh, that's how I go back, right? Rin Galaxy Brain. Yeah, you do like Rin, don't you bastard? I think that answers my question. Never mind. So, struggle to think of small talk and settle down on the obvious question. Is it good? Okay, we're back. Don't mind me. My audio interface decided to stop working. It's good now. I struggle to think of small talk and settle on the obvious question. How'd you two meet? Rin seems content to let Emmy answer the question. Someone in the housing department thought that we'd complement each other well, so we were assigned rooms next to one another. I get it, because one doesn't have legs, and the other doesn't have arms. Complement each other. Like shoes and a suit. Huh? Emmy giggles at my confusion. Why is Sal a dumbass? Put us together and we've got all our limbs. Get it? Ah. So I started helping Rin get ready in the mornings, and that was that. I mean, you can't help someone get dressed every morning and not get along. I see. And chooses this moment to interject. I have trouble with shirts. Right, that seems fairly obvious. Is she wearing a button shirt? I can't tell, but I feel like if you had no arms, a button shirt would help a lot. Well, as much as it can help. Really? Kinda. This isn't helping, but at least Emmy seems to find the whole thing funny. That, combined with the fact that Rin is genuinely curious, makes me feel slightly better and yet confused. I mean, you've got no arms. So putting on a shirt seems like one of those things that would be difficult. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking now. Save me a lot of trouble in the long run. Rin nods in what I suspect is meant to be a sage manner. I see. The conversation dies as I turn my attention back to my lunch. It's really quite good. Who gets the big lunch? Am I meant to assume that the big lunch was Emmy's? Okay, but she finished first. I don't know. Who had the big lunch? It specified that there was one big lunchbox and two smalls, and I'm probably not meant to think about it this much. Ah, that was so good. As she what? Oh, busies herself with cleaning up her lunch, Rin speaks up. I'm thirsty. Oh, I almost forgot about that, sorry. With a flourish, she reaches into her bag and removes a trio of juice boxes. Are these the juices I let Misha simmer in? Maybe they just share the big one. No, but there was one big one and two small ones, and there's three of us. So someone has the big one, and then two people each have a small one. Or at least that's what I presumed. She shows me one that appears to be cranberry juice. Ugh. What? That sounds horrible. I've never had cranberry juice. One in that appears to be the same, some kind of strawberry milk complete with pink color scheme, and keeps an equally pink box of some kind of fruit peach for herself. Sao only gets scraps. Rin dexterously stabs her straw through the top of the box and begins to drink. I'm once again impressed by how flexible she is, but this time I keep my comment to myself. How would she be able to... Is she using... She's using both her feet? You couldn't hold a drink with one foot. Get out of here. Somehow I don't think either Emmy or Rin are the sort of people to think twice about the way they work around their particular disabilities. Rin especially so. Indeed, she gives off the impression of being entirely unaware that she's missing any limbs at all. Whether or not that's a conscious decision is another matter. I'm honestly not sure. Well, they say you get used to disabilities. It's like a thing where, like, usually when people get disabled, they're like, expectations and even what they need to be, like, happy usually changes to match it fairly quickly. So I feel like it just really quickly would become so mundane to you that you wouldn't even realize, oh yeah, I'm different. So Hisao, how do you like it up here? It's quite nice actually. I like high places for the view. Thanks for inviting me up here. And for the lunch too. Emmy grins 1,000 what grin, pleased by my response I suppose. She's really cute. No problem. Feel free to eat with us next time too, okay? I won't make you a lunch, but you can bring your own up here. No lunch service? I don't know. Emmy looks mock offended, trying to take advantage of my good nature. The nerve. She giggles. Well, if that's your answer, I guess Rin and I will just keep eating lunch all alone. I'm suddenly assaulted by the most heart-rendering puppy dog's eyes I've ever seen as Emmy pouts. Kidding, I was kidding. I'd love to eat lunch up here again. Good location and the company's okay too. Emmy frowns a bit at my declaration of okay, but seems happy enough that I've accepted her invitation. I guess that makes us friends now. Or at least acquaintances. You guys probably heard the bell that time because there was music playing as well. The lunch bell rings, signaling a return downstairs. Rin, you didn't finish your lunch again. Wasn't that hungry. If you don't eat more, you're gonna fade away. Rin shrugs, as if that is an acceptable risk. Come on, we'd better get going. Three of us head down the stairs together. Awesome. Bell came through. The afternoon class passes. Once again, I find myself without a plan for something to do after school, so I head to the library to return a couple of the books I finished reading. Walking inside, I see that there are about as many students here as there are... What? Oh, as there were on Tuesday. Oh god. I'm not dead. Oh god. Streamer dies. Yep. uh, if only. Looking inside, I see that there are about as many students here as there were on Tuesday, all the more evident from the almost total silence enveloping the room. Whoa! Hey, it's best girl that you can't date. Also known as best girl overall, you just can't date her. As I drop the books I'd borrowed into the return slot in the counter, Yuko suddenly pops up from behind it, quite startled from the banging that, what? Oh, from the bang that makes the trolley next to her. Oh, sorry, Yuko, didn't mean to startle you. No, that's fine. It happens a lot. I'm used to it by now. Can I help you? It's okay. I think I know where everything is. Thanks anyway. God damn it, let me date her, game. Suppose I'll grab another book or two while I'm here. There's not much else to do, and after reading so much during my stay in the hospital, it's become a hard habit to break. Wander down to the fiction section towards the back of the library, scanning the bookshelf for anything that catches my eyes. And am I gonna run into Burnt Girl? As I do a look over to the corner where Hanako has been the last time I was here, not really expecting anything to come of it, but she's dead. Yeah, there she is. Surprisingly, though, she's there, absorbed completely in a fairly thick book. Dude, thick. I decide against intruding on her like last time and get back to finding reading material. Good, I'm not on her route. After an indiscernible amount of time spent pursuing the aisles, I finally decide on a couple of books and get and slide them off the shelf. With a minimum of fuss, I quickly walk over to the counter, check out my books, and pop them into the bag as I walk out. 2 viewers. Did Jason leave? I think he's playing Melee, but by the time I leave the main building, sunset isn't too far away. A small trickle of students remain, but the majority have left, presumably to their homes and dorms. What? OBS just told me there was an overload? What? And it wants me to turn down my settings or use a better encoder. Oh, I guess whoever the rando was left. Feeling utterly... No, but there were 4 viewers when Thomas was here, and then Thomas left so it went down to 3, and now it's gone down to 2. Feeling utterly drained, I head to my room and read a book I borrowed. I think I posted in a different Discord that I was here, so maybe it was my friend from that, and he just didn't talk in chat. Feeling utterly drained, I head to my room and read the books I borrowed. There's been enough action and excitement for one day already. What? Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. Oh, okay, yeah, I know the story, of course, but I was like, surely a reader would, has read this book. Like, come on, it's famous. It's just as trippy as I remember the story to be, with the wacky characters and nonsense plot. I start thinking of myself as some kind of an Alice too. Oh, what? A story drawing connections to Alice? Wow, it's like every story ever. Haplessly tumbling into a rabbit hole into this crippled wonderland. Okay, that's rather strong expression. Still, the isolated location and the overt way the school accommodates to absolutely everything is unsettling. It is like another world. I wonder why I can't shake the feeling of being an outsider like Alice. Despite most everyone being so hospitable and friendly with me. Did I? Okay. For some reason it makes me feel really bad. Like it. Wait, did I? Oh, turning on the mage page, my mind starts drifting further away from the book. It's quiet. I can hear my heartbeat thumping against the fabric of my shirt. For some reason it makes me feel bad, like it has since that time in the forest with Iwanako, I guess? It's not a real name, I don't care. Like I was locked in a cage with something nasty and scary. Everything can be compared to Alice in Wonderland, the whole idea of being sent into another world, because almost all stories are like let's have the protagonist start off as a fish out of water so we can exposit on them. It's extremely common. I put the book down for a while and stare at the ceiling, taking my time to shake off the feeling. Alice in Wonderland, the original isekai. About to Eira ASMR to sleep here. Is this really ASMR? Well, feel free to be a resident sleeper. 200 page. How many? Jason might know this, or Toaster will know this. I don't know. How many viewers am I meant to consistently have to get? What is it? The thingy. Is it like 5 or something? I don't know. I thought it was as low as like 2, but I'm not sure. 200 pages later, I fall asleep. That's pretty solid. I would usually only read 100 a night. I mean, I can really turn up the ASMR factor if you want. Someone said free, I think. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I remember Matt got really... But like 50 followers. Yeah, I have only 4 followers. But I remember Matt. I think Matt was mad at Thomas for some reason. But he was saying it was because Matt was saying he went into his stream like all the time. Like he wouldn't listen or watch it often, I think he said, but he said he would always make sure he had it open to like help him get whatever back before he had it. And then I can't remember why, but he got like mad about it for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he never got a fang. I don't know what it was, but he like there was some annoying. He was so annoyed with it for some reason. This is a while ago now, though. Yeah, I don't know. It was a while ago. The students roll into class for the Saturday morning session, each and every one of them sporting the tired eyes of people who have worked for the night. With only a day left to prepare, I suppose it's not so surprising. Thankfully, we only have to suffer through classes until the lunch break, and then our time is our own. Muto lurches into class in a tired stagger. I suppose students aren't the only people here that enjoy their late Friday nights. Without saying a word, he scrolls some pages and question numbers on the board and slumps down at his desk. It's completely atypical behavior from him, but it appears that no one in the class is going to call him out on it. A female-aimed ASMR stream, and I was in a bath with her Nichan. What? What? You were in a bath with Oni-chan? Or that was the setting of the stream? Because I'm very confused. That was an experience. I'm sure it was. Wordlessly. No. How do I whisper? Fuck. Wordlessly. The students shuffle their textbooks into position and get to work. Not wanting to break the trend, I do the same. Fatigue has made the class antisocial. Not a peep is heard among the ruffling papers. That was the setting, but you know. That can partly be attributed to the 2 empty seats beside me. For some reason, Misha and Cicerette aren't present, but I don't cancel work for the festival. It's very quiet without Misha present. I wonder if she was born as rowdy as she is, or if she's making up for Cisne's lack of voice. Nakai, can I speak to you for a moment? I'm so engrossed in thinking about Misha that I don't even notice Muto approaching my desk. Oh. And then we Yep. Sounds about right. I'm just here reading a vision novel and you're telling me some crazy shit. Oh my god. so engrossed in thinking about Misha that I don't even notice Muto approaching my desk. Sure, what's this about? It's probably better if we speak outside the classroom. Something about this doesn't sound too good, but I stand up and follow Matt into the hallway. Okay, because the last VN I read was Dochi Dochi, I'm now very concerned that Misha or Shizune killed themselves. Muto stands... Oh, please. God damn it. It feels like it. Muto stands in the hallway scratching his head as he works out what he's trying to say. Not knowing what's going on, I wait silently. Oh no, okay, it's about yesterday, yeah. I heard from the school's head nurse that you had an incident the other day. Ah, so it's about that. This needs a binary marker. Yeah, you'd just be getting the same amount in both ears. It's set to mono, I think. So there's that. I think the microphone actually is binaural, kind of, but it doesn't work right, and it always ends up just going into the left ear, I want to say. I can't remember which ear, but I set everything to mono. Well, kind of, but it's not anything to be worried about. Yes, it is. Anything that can endanger your health is something to be worried about. Try our best here to prepare you for life here. Part of that involves knowing your limits and how to work around them. It would be remiss of me if I didn't speak up about this. Alright, I get it. I'm sorry. Muto closed his eyes in frustration, and I realized that this probably wasn't the best thing to say. Something tells me that you're not sorry. Pretend as much as you want, but this isn't a normal school. A lot of people have put in a lot of time, effort, and money to make sure that you and every other student here can have the same level of education as your peers. For you to abuse that by throwing out advice, especially medical advice, is plain selfish. I'm not quite sure if this is actually how he feels or if it's some act that he's practiced many times to guilt trip students into doing the right thing. Either way, it's working. Understand, this is all new to me and I apologize. I know my limits now and I'll be sticking to them. Muto appears to lighten up a little, satisfied that my message has been received. Oh, that his message has been received. So then, on to my next question. How are you finding your studies? Understand you were late, what? Oh, you were laid up for a while. We're not too far ahead, are we? I don't think so. Oh god. I've had a sore throat the past few days, so I almost didn't stream, but I felt good enough too, but now my voice keeps playing up because I'm talking so much. You know what, I'm gonna drink more. I'm saying, oh god, when I realize that my throat's messing up. Oh shit. No, we thought it was, but my mom's still not letting me leave my room because of it. I've been stuck. Can't even go downstairs for the last 4 days. I don't really think so. I tried to keep up when I was in the hospital, so it hasn't been too hard. Muto taps his chin and raises an eyebrow as he absorbs this information. Is that so? I suppose there are still students out there who realize the importance of learning. Wouldn't go that far. Oh. I was only trying to keep myself occupied in my little life support prison. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got to keep up with those things, right? That's exactly it. One wrong move in this world and you're left behind, right? Dude, I fucking know it. Right, wouldn't want that to happen. That's why I became a streamer. Become strem. No, you wouldn't. Every week there's a new scientific discovery. Most of them mean nothing to the layperson, but any one of them could be a key to the next big thing. Keep that in mind. Dude, looking up like the most recent scientific discoveries is always super cool because there's always new shit, and it's actually really interesting stuff. It's obvious that Muto's serious talk is over and he's going back to his standard, slightly scatterbrained approach to life. I think in hindsight that I prefer him this way. He's slightly more predictable in his unpredictability. Well then, I think that's all I really had to say. Let's go back inside, shall we? My relief at that suggestion is insurmountable. Sure, you're the boss, right? Muto pauses for a moment. I don't think any of my students have ever said that to me before. For an instant, I consider replaying this, but something deep within me tells me to shut my mouth and get back into the classroom. A few of the students jump at the sound of the door, rapidly trying to pretend that they are working on the questions on the board. Some don't even bother, their heads slumped on the desk as they nap. Thankfully, it would appear that Muto does not even notice them. He returns to his desk and retrieves a scientific journal from one of the drawers. I guess I got to him there. The class returns to the near sounds that Muto and I left it in before our chat. Mixed feelings of tiredness and anticipation buzz around the room. Everyone here is either waiting for a chance to rest or the chance to get their last-minute preparations underway. The clock on the wall slowly ticks the remaining class time away until finally the bells cry out, ending the torment. Before you all leave, I expect the answers for these problems by Monday. Class size is 1, instantly regretting slacking off, but still acutely aware of the more pressing issues at hand. The classroom empties in a blink as everyone rushes for their last-minute festival preparations. Stay behind and try to quickly finish the questions, so I don't have to bother with it over the rest of the weekend, with the festival and all tomorrow. Apart from me, Hanako is the only one left, obviously waiting for Lily. It's weird that Lily comes all the way to our classroom to pick her up, but I expect that moving around is at least anomally harder for her than it is for Hanako. But it's none of my business, and I naturally don't ask about it from Hanako. Despite the relative proximity to our seats, neither tries to strike up a conversation about that, or anything else either, so an oppressive silence falls upon the classroom. Time buzzes in silence. It's probably just 15 minutes or so, but it feels longer. I turn pages of my notebook. Hanako turns pages of the novels she's reading. My pencil lead splinters against the paper just when I was about to finish a paragraph. The sound of my irritated sigh and subsequent fumbling around for a sharpener feel like they're breaking the mood in this classroom. Hanako keeps her eye firmly away from my direction. Before long, Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. Hanako? Name is all it takes for to make Hanako jump up from her desk and run to Lily. Are they gay? I talk quietly for a moment, but it isn't long before Lily leaves down the hall and Hanako idles back into the classroom, taking her seat once again. I watch Hanako out of the corner of my eye out of sheer curiosity at the idea that the two would be separated. For a couple of minutes, she does nothing but sit with her chin in her hand, staring at the desk dejectedly. The boredom evidently becomes too much for her, though, her slender frame reaching into her bag and pulling out a small book. Come to think of it, that isn't the one I saw her reading at the library. She must be quite a fast reader to get through them at this rate. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat and trying to read, Hanako closes her book and leaves too. As should I, since the assignment is all but finished and there is nothing else to do in the classroom. Not really feeling energetic, I just go straight to my room and read for the rest of the day. Why is there an encoding overload? It might be because I'm streaming and recording at the same time. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window I can already see some people at the soba booth, slinging noodles onto plates, and people, for people with a craving for low-quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming weeks, but I don't consider those as ominous as others. So I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. Man, I feel like we really just obliterated the Shizen era out. Gone from existence. And it seems I'm not on the Hanakoa Lily route either, because I've had multiple moments like before and in the library where it's like they show up but then nothing happens. So I feel like scenes like that only exist to then become route scenes if you're on that route. Although I know you're not officially on a route until prologue ends, but... Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Keiji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans, since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort, complete with no girls allowed sign, with the girls crossed out and body crudely scrolled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. Who is it? I'm supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. Hey, it's other guy. It's best friend character. The one other guy. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. Was just gonna ask where you're going. What you're doing today? After school is out there already. Out where? Why? What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? Suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's the festival. You know that, right? Oh shit, that's today? Damn it. Can't believe I forgot. I don't know if my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is gonna be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is gonna be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're gonna be everywhere. The people outside my window, socializing. Man, what troglodytes, am I right, guys? Kenji rubs his temple nervously, suddenly looking very ill. Conspiracy Harry Potter. Yeah, he seriously does look like Harry Potter. Kenji rubs his temple nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, and I was gonna go out today. Now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. Can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Damn. I couldn't even prepare for it. Couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here. And I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not gonna do anything today? The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not though. So there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with hands. No. I can't do it. Delete me alive out there, I know it. That has to be a joke. But he said it with such a straight face, relatively straight. What are you gonna do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together. What am I gonna do? I don't have any plans. In hindsight, that's really stupid. Maybe I should have asked the girl out. Then again, all things considered, I don't think I could have done anything like that. It's only my first week. A week that I have wasted being awkward around almost everyone, stumbling all over myself, trying to get the hang of this place. Thinking about it, what have I accomplished? Who would I have even asked? Damn. Seems that Kenji is my only realistic option for a date today. Wait, what is this? Is this telling me I'm not on any route? I don't know. This is the most depressing thing that has happened to me since I had a heart attack because a girl confessed her love to me. Can't be helped. No, really. I don't have anything, I guess. But a foot seems a bit excessive. You sure you don't want to go outside? It's not like visitors won't come to the dorms anyway. He looks thunderstruck by this revelation. Damn, you only have a point. This place is not safe today. We must find somewhere else to hide in. I was silent for a moment, thinking, the roof! What about it? We're going to hide out on the roof for today. It's the perfect place. Nobody ever goes up there. Maybe there in 1 hour. I have to prepare. For an hour? Slams the door shut and locks. Click behind him. Damn, what the hell is wrong with Kenji? And to think I'm now going along with his craziness really makes me depressed. Oh no, Toast is saying wait. Have I fucked up on my route? I'm saying I feel like a failure. What have I done, Toast? Did I piss Shizna off too much? Kenji, you're out. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a joke. Once I step outside, the din of the crowd greets me. Oh, no, 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 no. The whole school is bustling with activity. There are stalls everywhere, and the crowd swarming beneath them is considerable. I didn't expect the festival would attract so many visitors. I have to admit that the people in charge of decorating this place put a lot of effort into it, and it really shows. People seem to be enjoying themselves, and the atmosphere is colourful, bright, and happy. That is, if I weren't suddenly in such a foul mood. Yeah, what the hell? At the moment, it's more annoying than anything else. Well, it can't be helped. I decided to stick with my original plan and eat. Then I guess I... What? Then I guess I have to at least see what Kenji is up to on the roof. Do a slow circle around the grounds to kill some time. Looking at the stalls, but not feeling like playing any of the games anymore. The garish colours grind my eyes, and I feel more and more ill by the minute. I can't even decide what I want to eat, and the large selection combined with the massive energetic festival of visitors isn't helping. I just head to the nearest stall that seems to offer something halfway edible and get in line. Turns out to be noodles. It also turns out to be not very good. Well, at least it's nourishment. It's not like I demand anything else at this point. As I stir my disagreeable noodles, I idly wonder what the others are doing right now. Shizuna and Misha are definitely somewhere organizing things. I better steer clear of them. I guess they wouldn't forgive me so easily for leaving them alone with this thing. I expect Emmy to be buzzing all over the place, being depressingly cheerful. There's no chance to find her, but no chance to avoid her either, so it doesn't matter. Lily would probably be helping our class with that festival event, and entirely too busy for another's company. Hanako wouldn't want to talk to anyone either. What? Anyone anyway, either keeping to herself or helping Lily. Min should be tending to her mural, and is probably being unhelpful to any hypothetically interested parties. Going there for some peace and quiet seems like the nicest option of the above, but then again, I can't see having art forced on me raising my mood either, so I'll pass. While I was lost in thought, my food seems to have disappeared, and so has my hunger. Guess I just blocked out the experience of eating, which should be a good thing. Satisfied but unsatisfied, I turned to walk towards the main school building. An hour has almost passed already. The crowd is even thicker in here than it was outside. The hallways are almost unbearable, and I don't even dare to think what it's like inside the classrooms. Head up the stairs to my destination, the roof. Thankfully, the door at the top isn't locked, but now there's a handwritten sign on it. Off limits. Don't mind if I don't. The festival noise is surprisingly muted up here, and the rooftop looks deserted, as expected. Near a place where the cyclone fence has collapsed, there's a pile of blankets that seem oddly out of place. Wait, did that pile just move a little? That would be strange, as there's no wind at all. Carefully stick my hand out and give it an experimental prod. Yeah! Startled, I jump back. Who is it? God damn it, Kenji, it's me. Oh damn, you scared me, man. So what are we doing up here? Having a picnic. What? Yeah, I have blankets, pretzels, and whiskey. This is the ultimate setup, man. Whiskey? Aren't you a bit too young to drink alcohol? I'm 20, you know. You're not. I am, and so are you. What? That's absurd. Hey, at least you get something out of it. All I get is this bottle of whiskey. It's rambling incoherently, but I decided to play along. So why do you have a bottle of whiskey? Mom couldn't come visit for the festival, so she sent me some expensive single malt instead. A likely story. Want some? It's not like I have anything to lose. This day can't possibly get worse. Why not? Was I meant to not be mean to Shizune so that I actually have something to do on the festival day? I sit down on a pile of blankets and Kenji, apparently dragged up here. Produces an almost full bottle of whiskey and passes it to me. You didn't even bring glasses? No, this is not some romantic princess picnic. What the hell, man? This is a manly picnic. Oh, hell yeah. No glasses, manly picnic. No napkins. Whiskey only. The beverage of true men. Whatever. And pretzels. Take a closer look at the bottle. 12-year-old single malt whiskey, as he said. Shrugging my shoulders, I take a swig. It burns my throat like acid, but the taste isn't unpleasant. I feel it going straight into my head, and the aftertaste lingers at the back of my mouth, craving for another swig. We should outline our counter-offensive and trash talk women here, where they can't hear us. Oh, that's right, he is against... He thinks feminazis are gonna kill him or something. Damn, I forgot to bring my graphs. I decided to play a drinking game myself. Every time Kenji mentions female conspiracy, I'll take a swig. 4 or 5 hours, or possibly several days later, I lost track. Oh, nice, SCG. It's been a while since I got one. You shouldn't feel bad, man. Ease the fuck up. Seriously. I am relaxed. God damn it. Whoa. This is the first time we've seen Hisao, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we did see him at the very start, but that's it. I'm telling it as I see it. Think about it, when did housing and land start becoming more and more expensive? When women began entering the workforce, because it created 2-income nuclear families. Yeah, I forgot my graphs, and you'll just have to take my word for it. Women are connected to the decay of all society. See, that is kind of hard to believe. Even if I say that, somehow everything Kenji says seems to make more sense now. It all fits together, but if I don't know if it's because he can explain things more clearly when drunk, or because I understand everything better when drunk. No man, think of the deeper implications. People could afford to start saying, oh well, since 2 members of the family are now earning money as opposed to 1, they can simply afford something like raising cost of ownership. I see your point, but land in Japan has always been expensive. And the price of land generally goes up when a country starts undergoing industrialization. But no, it's because of women. Correlation equals causation, you know. Classic conspiracy theorist faults. Nope. Yeah. I thought correlation didn't equal causation. Yeah, exactly. Well, whatever, maybe you're right. I'm always right, yeah. I bet women created industrialization too, to cover their tracks. How diabolical. So yeah, everyone can go fuck themselves. He stands up, impressing me because I'm fairly sure I couldn't even if I wanted to. He yells extremely loudly, as if he's lost the concept of volume. I wince and almost want to cover my ears. How nice it would have been if I could have been down there, but no. You see, thinking like that is a trap. You think you're missing out on something, but at the end of the road, it's nothing but despair. Kenji snatches back the bottle. Oh shit! Let me rearrange my windows real quick. Okay. And leans back his head, attempting to pour the alcohol in his mouth, just ends up drenching himself in it. Damn it! See, my aim is terrible, and the bad thing about drinking is that it only gets you worse the longer you go. Today is the day of despair. His voice immediately drops to almost a whisper, but he starts talking much faster than before, slowly stirring his words from the whiskey. As he talks, he waves the bottle around, spilling some of it here and there. Yeah, you know what was the most shocking event of my life? I have a hazy recollection of him telling about the second most shocking event in his life, which was a bird pooping on his head. I don't have particularly great expectations of this, but I nod to him to continue anyway. You wouldn't think it, but I had a girlfriend here once. I think it was last year. Yeah, I just blew your mind, huh? See? I've never told that to anyone. It's true, the thought does blow my mind. Nope. Suddenly I want the bottle. I take it from Kenji and knock back as much as I can. I was more innocent back then, and I thought she was sane, unlike most women. Then one day we engaged in sexual intercourse. Background music? What about it? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Or is it fine? I'm worried now. God damn it, Toast. What about the background music? Was it too loud? Well, since you're saying nothing, I'll assume it's fine. I was more innocent back then, and I thought she was sane, unlike most women. Then one day we... Alright, I already read this. It was pretty okay, but then immediately following the event, that is the point of all such things, something strange and scary happened. He throws himself up against the fence, leaning on it, his eyes narrowing. Started feeling incredibly tired and sleepy. This isn't normal, man, what the fuck? I mean, normally that would be a high-tension adrenaline-pumping moment of anyone's life. But my enemy levels would drop like a brick. Something sinister was in the works, I could feel it. This is when I knew that women are dangerous, sapping the life force of all men for the one commodity that is almost solely theirs to control. Oh yeah, just okay. You're just doing like your Michael scream, Bridger, that kind of thing. Sickening. Yeah, you're better off, dude. Kenji was right. This really is the day of despair. I drink more to avoid having to process what he just said. Now I am the last sane man in an insane world. When other people realize it, there will be a war, a great war between men and the forces of feminism. But the problem is that not all men would fight on my side. Shit sucks. I could set the bar kinda low, any men are fine. Not the dudes raised by their mom or their sister, that's for sure. What the hell? I was raised by a single mom, guess I don't count to this guy. And nobody in the dick girl. God damn it, Kenji. That situation seems unlikely to me. Like it wouldn't happen, like it's not very likely to happen. The alcohol must be working. Regardless, I still feel depressed that I'm up here today. Wasn't really looking forward to the festival with the same excitement as the rest of the school, but still. Would have been nice to have gone with someone. From up here, it certainly sounded like everyone's having fun. Maybe I am missing out. It's just that there was no one I could have gone with. Or maybe there was. So many opportunities. Looking back on it now, I must have squandered so many of them. Have I seriously missed all routes? What's going on? I didn't say mean things to everyone yet. Only a few people. Damn. This is true despair. The worst part is that sometimes I feel like I have no choices in my life, you know? Like I never have a choice to make a decision. Shit just happens. Like it was all programmed. Like fate or something. Like there is no way I can have a say in what I do. Quick, ask me a question. Now? Now. Nice guys finish late. I can't really. See? This is just another example of it. Damn, shit, damn. Do you see? Now when I'm trying to go against my destiny and take charge of my life, the opportunity isn't even there. Yet. I guess yet. I guess you can just be on one by this point. Well. I'm pretty sure it is impossible for that. I don't think there is like a no route situation, so that's why I was confused. Damn, man, you have failed me. You failed me for the last time, jerk. Oh. Slides to his knee and then falls over on his side, laying on the gravel of the roof. Hey, you okay? No, I'm not okay. Can't you see I'm in despair? He's speaking in a sarcastic tone. Suddenly, Kenji sits up, clumsily pats himself clean, and puts his hand out towards me to reach for the bottle. I put it in his hand. What the hell? Damn, you killed almost the entire bottle. See? It's like I have no options in life. This is how it's gonna be for the rest of the time. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like this for the rest of the time. Whatever he's talking about, my head is spinning. I get up and lean against the fence, hoping it'll help me focus a little. Yeah, I know. We have to fight the power with all we've got. It's the only way to live. You're an alright guy. This brotherly bond is what keeps me going in these dark times. We should go trolling women. Trolling women, what? Trolling women. Trolling for women. But we have to do it now, before I lose this alcohol-related courage. She's gesturing wildly, madly even. Hey, take a step backwards. Takes a step forwards. What's the matter with you? Not in the mood for love? To be frank, no. Take another step backwards. He takes another step forwards. He leans in extremely uncomfortably close. What the hell? Stop leaning in like that. It bothers me. Leaning in like what? Hey, you shouldn't lean against the fence like that. It's kind of unsafe. Try to move away from Kendry, but my balance isn't so good. Reeling from the dizziness, I grab at one of the fence posts, but then feel it give way as soon as I put my weight on it. This isn't good, though my alcohol-addled brain doesn't seem to be quite capable of registering why. Kenji's face seems to be becoming smaller, though, which is a bit of a relief. Oh, I'm falling, I guess. Much smaller, in fact, and rapidly so. This seems to be a bit of a win now. Somehow, this makes me feel almost weightless. I feel dazed, like my mind has gone blank. I am falling? I can see the night sky as I turn over in the air. The bottles float out of my fingertips and disappear into the air as I fall. I realize that this is the fitting end to a truly, truly bad day. Oh, shit. Did I just... Did I get a bad ending? Oh. What the hell? Well. Well, that happened. Oh, man. Well, that's, that's the ending I got. You died. Yep. Okay, I didn't know there were bad ends. Wow. I can't believe my first route was this shit. What the hell, though? I only said... But... Is there... Okay. The Deep End. Nice name. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this is like wholly detached all the way over here at the end. Interesting. Well, I fucked up. You done did it. Yeah, Jesus. I'm, Not the best, situation right there. Kind of a short stream if I stop here, so I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to look up how to get people's routes right away, unfortunately, so that I can start looking at the other endings, because I don't know how far back I need to go, or what I need to do. I wanted to do like a first route first run being a proper run. But then, well, look where that got me. I fucking died. Like an absolute dumbass. Bruh, just... What, go back and be nice to Misha? But that might put me on the Shizune route. Skip for already read text. Yeah, I will, but I still need to know how far back I need to go for choices. Like, how far back to go to put me on the right track. Skip for already read text all the way. Wait, really? All the way? No, I couldn't have been screwed that far back. Do I have to go all the way back? The choices give points rather than themselves being gates most of the time. Huh, that's weird. Okay, well... I'm still gonna look up what I should be saying then at different choices. And I'll skip for red text and we'll read new text as I do it, but I'm still gonna look up how to get on the route I want for this first time. You don't have to. I do have to, though. What if I die again? Fine. Whatever. So what? Just start a new one? Here we are. If you make different choices, probably. Okay, how do I skip text that I've read? Or do I just have to manually do it? Because most games, like, have a skip. How far is this gonna go? I'm very scared of using a skip mode when it didn't show me skip mode options. Okay, so yeah, last time I said, yeah, of course. Should I say why? So that I don't die? Do everything different, completely different. I can't be dying. Yeah, but is it gonna start skipping again once I press it? At least it does remember that I did this last time. Should I do this just for the unique dialogue? But I feel like that'd be a negative point, the why. I feel like, yeah, of course is the better option. No way, whatever. I'll go with yeah, of course. I did that last time, so... Hey, Misha. And Shizune. I wonder, right. That's probably a Shizune point. I think I got everything I need to know. I'll skip out the library. Let's just do this. I can't think of anything, really. Oh, that means, we've been good guides, doesn't it? Yeah, if you say so. Misha positively beams and show decision after a quick transition. I shake my head at their somewhat exaggerated enthusiasm and shift my focus on the food. Now I don't know when I'm hitting text I've already seen. That's annoying. Mission Susanna signed back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. I quickly notice the conversation in sign is not enough to fill the silence. Okay, this is... Okay, but... I need to look up how the skip function in this game works. Okay, apparently if I hold control, it'll skip text I've seen. Oh, we're playing... She's playing attack aggressively, it's a trap, it's smart, I'll play defensively here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's likely that she's... Okay, and I'm gonna... Okay, cool, holding control... Okay, yes, holding control doesn't skip text that I haven't seen, that's good to know. It's likely that she's just trying to psych me out. Should I just hold it then? I guess. Looking at the board again, I have a pretty good defense set up, and I'm not gonna wreck it by doing something reckless. A few turns later, I lose the game anyway. She doesn't adjust her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist in the air in celebration. Waha, Hick-chan, you lost when you allowed me to take North America. I mean, Shik-chan, not me. Getting control of North America is ambitious because it provides a 5-army bonus, but you can attack it from 3 fronts, so you must defend them all. I thought you'd have more guts. How disappointing. Oh no, is this bad? Ambition, Hick-chan. Your play needs to be more daring. Ambition, ambition. I was really excited when you took South America, but then you switched to playing defensively just because you gained a small advantage. That's no good, Hick-chan. You didn't take enough risks, and when you did, you didn't follow through. That's terrible, Hick-chan. Stop saying Hick-chan so damn much. Damn, what's in it for her if I played too carefully? That's no need to rub it in my face. I wonder if you'd even be any good for the student council. What's this, reverse psychology? I guess I don't have to worry about joining on in that case. Giving up just like that? I expected more of you. Seriously, isn't that trying to taunt me into joining the council? Besides, I don't even want to join. It's only my 2nd day. I can't make that kind of commitment. I haven't even taken a look at any other clubs yet. And those two, they're a little weird. Fine, I'll consider joining the council, but I want to take a look at the other clubs before I decide. Really, Hick-chan? You're not just saying that to make us feel better? Yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to... Okay, Hick-chan. But you're not going to give up so easily. You said maybe. There's still a chance you'll come around. Come on. We could really have fun. We could play more Risk, and maybe one day you could beat me. Unless we graduate before then. Alright. Don't get too cocky. It doesn't make me feel any less reluctant about joining, you know. Wahaha, surely you are not that horrible at board games. Maybe we can play a game you know then, to give you a handicap. Might have said that just to make you feel better after all. Oh, that's cool, Dick-chan. Okay, I've read this. Wish there was a more noticeable way. Okay, last time I said we're in the same class. You know what? I'm fine with saying that. I don't think it's a problem. Wait, is this good music? Whoa. Oh no. Is my stream going to shit? I think it went to shit for a second there. Stop! Okay. Okay, I think it's sorted itself out. I didn't drop any frames at least. Oh! Shit. Who are we talking about? Probably Hanako. Not cute. What to do? Wait for Shizune and Misha to come to a decision. Let's read my book. I do what I always do when I don't know what to do. Like now. I've already started on one of the books I borrowed yesterday and took it with me to school to fill the empty moments between classes. Find the page that I creased a corner off to mark the spot I left yesterday night and pick up from there. Oh! He's one of those people that creases the fucking corners. Arsehole. That's how you ruin a good book. Ruining the pages like that. Just use a bookmark. Seriously. Or make a note somewhere of what page you're on. Mishu and Shizune are still arguing heatedly, probably about restaurants still. If I join them, I'll just get caught up in that, or worse, get grilled about joining the student council. Misha isn't speaking aloud since there is nobody who'd need to hear what they are talking about. But why does she tend to sign things even when Shizune doesn't need to understand what's being said? Or even more strangely, when Shizune is not around at all. What an odd conflict of habits. I find it hard to focus on the book, and besides, the lunch break beckons me to leave the dullness of this classroom. I do so heading down for the cafeteria. I'm surprised that Misha's used to signing without talking. Usually when you see people who know how to sign, and because they have friends that sign, but they're not deaf, they'll usually talk while signing, even when they're just talking to the deaf person. Maybe she's just that used to it, I don't know. Misha and Shizune having come to a conclusion of one kind or another following my wake, though still talking in their animated fashion. There we go. Emmy bumping into me. What? Oh, is this because I read the book? I guess. We have... Oh, I guess it's because I also did the thing before. We have to run now. There's an important student council meeting regarding the festival, and we finally decided where to eat. Too bad you can't join, but this lunch meeting is only for council members. We can't take you there some other time. Oh, but that'd be like a date, wouldn't it? Wahaha. The girls leave for downstairs. I don't manage to get far from the third floor hallway before all this commotion struck. Literally, I should get going as well. Lunch in the afternoon class passed uneventfully. Right, I'd be at the restaurant with them last time. I guess this time I'm just that far off the Shizune route. I read most of the book I'd started yesterday and eat some of the mostly inedible offerings of the cafeteria. The class is tiresome. Teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd at the hospital I had 24 hours a day of free time, Here, filling the considerably short hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Charlie is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his paper briefly, he noticed me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakai? I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to speak some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. Thinking about what I'd do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he's holding and arranges papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. Seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizuna. The teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I considered joining a club, but don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe a meeting of someone else's clubs. Might pique your interest, I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Mito looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation, but I can't, so I have to forge ahead. Just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. We talk with them, people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about. The disabilities, it's like, it feels that I'm being impolite. I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Teacher scratches his cheek absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with someone, even if they are blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. This is the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizuna's deafness, when the only way to communicate her is to talk through Misha? Or Hanako, it's not like you can ignore her face. But I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Teacher! Misha crashes in, hand straight as an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively, enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts toward the teacher's desk, with her bouncing step, hand energetically swinging with the rhythm. Muto, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha in general, slumps in his chair. Mikado. Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong, but no idea what. Yes? We've talked about volume control before. Yes. But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So what is it? We need help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a distress. She was the pink slip of paper she's holding around. So go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that? Plywood. Plywood is always the problem. Last time when we wanted more, there was only a little. This time we just took it all and went with that. Now there's like none left there, so do you know where there is some? I don't understand. How would I know? Shik-chan, I mean, the president, thought that a teacher would know if there is plywood. Was she wrong? Which it looks like he is in great pain, frowning with his entire essence, and Amisha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible, like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. I'm afraid I have no idea if there is any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there was any. Oh, what should I do? Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomiya? I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need. You'd have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter. I don't have time. We are so busy. She holds her head with both her hands, looking as despairing as it's possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair. She shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do and we have fallen behind the schedule. Muto looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it might be better if he didn't. I wonder if he could get some temporary help. Jesus. He switches to staring at me forcedly with a hard expression as if trying to say, go make some friends. Yeah, I guess I can give you a hand. You can? Thanks, Hik-chan. You were really nice. She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelping, ah! And looking very puzzled. Come to think of it, what's Hik-chan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun. Just had a little chat. Oh no, it's not detention, is it? You in trouble, Hik-chan? No, I'm not. Is Hik-chan in trouble, teacher? No, he's not. Muto sighs deeply, and I feel that I have to help Misha to get her. To get her off the teacher's back. So, what do you need? Here's a list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room. She offers me the note she's holding. I take it, hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm joining the council or not. Aww. Still, thanks, Hik-chan. Try to be quick. We're in a stall building streak now. We must hurry, hurry, hurry. She bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a slight agreement. Hang on a sec. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I got a third viewer. Hell yeah. Well, there you have it, Nakai. You have something to do now. Please don't sound so smug. Looking at the list with the numbers of items. Oh no. Item rating from paint to plywood, all written with small, neat handwriting. This is undoubtedly Shizune's. Have a sigh. I'll be going then. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. Classroom closest to ours. That would be, yep. Meet and Rin. Alright, this is where I help carry the paint, and the teacher asks me something. Can you promise me you'll be more serious about this from now on? This is the exercising. I'm actually curious about this one. I don't know if... Hang on, I'll take a sip while I think. I'm not sure if the exercising had any implications that led to my untimely death last time. Alright. Yeah, I have no damn clue. So instead, should I go different? I'll give it a maybe. Maybe. No, I mean, gives me a nasty sort of look when I say that, making me try to take back the word. I mean, I don't know, I'm still trying to get used to the school. I'll promise to try though. You know, being very convincing there. So, tip number 1, medical professionals are not amused if you take their advice lightly. What's up with him? As if a day or two would make that much a difference. I didn't do anything at the hospital either. Yeah, okay, sorry. He studies me for a moment, then shrugs, smiling again. Okay, that's more like it. If you go to the school track tomorrow morning, you'll meet my spy, who probably has no qualms. Oh, I've read this. There we go. And then we do Rin's painting. Wait. I dropped from 3 viewers to 1? Did Reimu leave? Or are you still here, Toast? Or is it Reimu that's still here? I feel like it'd be Reimu. Yeah, it's probably Reimu. Looks like Toast went to sleep. Can't stay up. He doesn't stay up this late normally. I wish he told me he was leaving. Seems a bit stupid to me, really, but I suppose this way at least I can tell the nurse honestly that I'm doing something about my health. Not that I was ever much of a runner to begin with. Can't hurt to try, I guess. Emmy's so cute. Finally, I don't remember if there's any particular form for running, but I can't help but feel like I'm doing it wrong somehow. I feel awkward in comparison to Emmy, who never seems to break stride. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I'm not really feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, and Slater will walk pretty quickly. Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? Apart from feeling more tired than before, I don't think I accomplished anything today. I'm so out of shape it's embarrassing. The whole thing might have been a waste of time. I'll find some other way. This freaking weird ass scene. Oh yeah, and this whole scene where Shizuna and Lily get mad at each other. Hey, don't drag me into this. I've done my part. Yeah, just say the same thing as last time. That works. She might be slacking off somewhere, just like Hikchan. Wahaha. Damn, what is it with Shizuna and her need to point out stuff like this? Hanako nods quickly and retreats with haste. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were really working hard to make the festival happen. And driving other people insane along the way. Well, good luck with that. I stand up to leave, making my exit before either of them manages to berate me anymore for slacking off. Halls are somewhat quiet, as expected, and everyone must be in club meetings or at festival preparations, or both. Shizuna's words about being a slacker echo in my head. I feel a bit guilty about not contributing, but I seem to lack the resolve to do something concrete about the matter. For the festival, it's too late already, unless I count helping Shizuna and Misha, which I naturally don't. In clubs, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a club type of person. Halfway through the way from the school building to the dorms, I spot a figure in front of the dorms. It's Rin. Looks like she's working on a mural today too. I walk over to her, but she doesn't seem to notice me approaching. She's sitting on an upturned box, looking intently at the wall she's painting with a brush head between her toes. The mural has progressed considerably since yesterday, but it's still only half done, as far as I can tell. More colors have appeared, and the twisted human-like figures have spread and increased in number. I have to say, the style is quite eye-catching, and very unique. Not that I would be knowledgeable about art by any measurable scale, but it's very nice looking nevertheless. I clear my throat to get her attention, but not startle her so that her concentration won't break. Wait. She doesn't even turn to check who it is. I'll wait. 15 minutes later, I decide that her concentration is indeed unbroken, and also that I've waited long enough to warrant poking her gently on the shoulder to remind her of my presence. Rin turns her head mechanically in my direction and ended up staring at my crotch level. Oh, it's a sow. She can tell? I would feel a lot less uncomfortable if she would look at my face. An astute observation, hard at work, I see. The conversation starts as if I hadn't been here for a quarter of an hour already. But it's not a concern, at least it starts. Yeah, looking good. Does the layers of paint hiding other layers of paint, mixing and shaping the human figures, really creates an impressive look, but Rin looks miffed. She can comment on work in progress. 7 years of bad luck. Sounds terrible. I guess I'll take it back then. Still, it looks good. Wonder if I get 14 years of bad luck for thinking that. He turns back to look at her painting and pokes it with a big toe. Could you mix some of this color? I'm running out of it. She looks down at a half-empty bowl with the remains of the same pinkish paint in it. I didn't really intend to stay and help her with the project though. I guess I didn't intend to do anything much. Look at Rin, she looks emptily back at me. Just this once. And picks up another brush and drenches it in another tone of pale red. There are dozens of similar bowls all around her working area. From the looks of this scene, she could have been sitting there for hours. Wonder if she has. That would mean she's been skipping school though, which I of course wouldn't put beyond someone like Rin. Pour a little bit of white and red into the bowl, trying to match the color with the one already on the wall. Can't seem to get it right. It's really inconvenient for her to not mix enough in the first place. Getting it to be exactly the same tone will be impossible, but at least I can try to get as close as I can. 2 hours... 2 hours feels a little short for a stream. But I've dropped to 1 viewer, and I'm starting to feel a little tired anyway. I mean, we got an ending already this stream, so that's progress. I will probably stream tomorrow, and when I do tomorrow, it'll be for more than 2 hours. That's for sure. Alright, well, I will, see you all next time, I guess. Thanks for dropping by, everyone who did. Thanks for the hosts, people who did. No bits. Damn, feels sad. No, I know I can't get donated to yet. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow.